everyone, welcome back, Global Royal Insider, to this deep dive into the world of celebrity secrets and royal intrigue. Today we're tackling one of the most talked about speculations swirling around Meghan Markle, the idea that she's been lying about her age. You know, age is often dismissed as just a number, but in Meghan's case, that number might be the key to unlocking a whole web of deception. Royal biographer Tom Bower has been vocal about how her official story seems incomplete, like a book with missing chapters or even a completely different publication date. It's as if there's a deliberate effort to bury secrets that could change everything we think we know about her. And let's be honest, I thrive on uncovering what the powerful don't want us to see. Meghan has crafted this image of herself as a Hollywood sweetheart, a royal rebel, a global humanitarian, and a self-made survivor. But what if her birth year is the ultimate acting role she's been playing all along? Picture this: a dusty old copy of 17 magazine from March 1997. Inside, there's a mention of a young Meghan Markle from Los Angeles, described as 21 years old at the time. If that's accurate, do the math. It would put her birth year around 1976. That means by 2025, she'd be nearing 50, not the 44 or forever 30-something we've been told. How does someone get their age so spectacularly wrong? This tiny discrepancy could rewrite her entire timeline, from her early auditions to her fairy tale romance with Prince Harry. But it gets even more bizarre. Her own father, Thomas Markle, has claimed that her childhood memories don't align with her public narrative. Industry insiders whisper that she shaved years off her age to fit Hollywood's obsession with youth. And the palace? Completely silent, as if questioning her timeline would shatter the illusion of perfection in every photo. Milestone and staged smile. Take a look at this photo of Nick Jones, the original founder of Soho House. There he is, arriving at Meghan and Harry's wedding as a guest of honor. It's just one more piece in this puzzle. Buckle up, because we're about to explore what could be the biggest royal rewrite since the TV series The Crown. This isn't idle gossip, it's like investigating a chronological crime scene. By the end, you might ask, if Meghan's age isn't what she claims, what else is fabricated? So, what do you think? Did Meghan really edit her timeline, or is this just another media smear campaign? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And why does her age even matter? Well, it could impact everything, including her ability to have children. If she's 4 years older than advertised, it makes her quick pregnancies even harder to believe. Every mystery has a smoking gun, and for Meghan, it might be that glossy page from a 1997 teen magazine. Buried in 17 magazine was a photo of a young Meghan with her signature smirk, introduced as a 21-year-old student from Los Angeles. Harmless, right? Until you realize that in 1997, her official age should have been 16. That single printed number turned the internet into a frenzy of forensic analysis. Reddit threads exploded, royal watchers pulled out calculators, and even Bower declared, "The math doesn't lie. The birth year does." And let's not forget the story of how Meghan and Harry met. Bower called it a tissue of inaccuracies. If the magazine is right, Meghan wasn't born in 1981, but closer to 1975 or 1976. That means when she auditioned for her first roles, she wasn't a fresh 20-something starlet. She was already in her 30s. In Hollywood, age is currency. Every year, older means roles slip away, headlines shift from upcoming talent to past her prime. The rumor is that Meghan's team decided to rewrite her history. Not a total lie, just a creative edit to fit the narrative of youth and ambition. The best part? The magazine was never retracted. Copies vanished from online archives, and no one at 17 magazine commented. It feels like someone erased that detail before it drew royal scrutiny. But here's where it unravels further. Her father, Thomas Markle, insists she was in her 20s long before that 1997 issue. If he's right, the whole story breaks. He claims she was born on August 4th, 1981, and remembers her being 16 during that commercial, not 13 as the magazine suggests. If the magazine is accurate, what else might she be hiding from her royal past? Thomas's words have shattered the foundation of her timeline. He didn't just raise her. He remembers the details. In interviews, he's shared stories of birthdays, graduations, and milestones that don't match her official biography. When he saw her listed birth year everywhere, he reportedly said, "That's not the Meghan I knew. Something's off. Something doesn't connect." Now, Thomas isn't the palace's favorite source, but even critics admit he has old photos, school forms, and work records that suggest Meghan might have lived a few extra years before her official debut as an actress. And there's more. rumors about her hysterectomy stories from family members, which would complicate things if she's nearing 50. Neighbors from her old Los Angeles neighborhood have echoed similar sentiments. One told a tabloid, "She was always older than she said. We just didn't care. She was ambitious." That phrase, "older than she said," ignited the age-gate phenomenon online. If her father and neighbors are hinting at a fake timeline, what else in her royal fairy tale was edited for the cameras? One thing's clear, the math isn't the only issue. Her memory lane has GPS problems too. And if you think that's wild, wait until we explore how Hollywood enabled this. Meghan's superpower wasn't charm, it was rebranding. She convinced the industry she was a fresh face when, according to some, she was already celebrating her 30th birthday. She claims she became a female advocate at age 11 and started working for Humphrey Yogurt at 13, but the company says they've never employed anyone that young. Let's get real, Hollywood weaponizes age. Actresses lose roles over birth dates. 20-somethings are adored. 30-somethings are pushed toward producing. So when Meghan's resume magically shed years, insiders say it was strategy. She knew the game, casting directors love undiscovered talent, and she sold that image flawlessly, pretending she was just starting out when she'd been grinding for a decade. Remember the Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein scandals? Prominent figures with entourages? Rumors suggest Meghan was involved with Soho House as a working girl, call girl, escort, whatever term you prefer. By the time Suits made her famous, she wasn't a fresh graduate with dreams. She was a seasoned pro getting her due. Old agency bios and databases showed conflicting ages, then vanished, updated just before her royal romance went public. Coincidence or a timely digital cleanup of inconvenient facts? By her wedding day, the world wasn't marrying a 40-something actress. It was embracing a 30-something Cinderella. Meghan didn't just play Hollywood, she mastered it and brought that strategy to Buckingham Palace. When she entered the royal spotlight, people thought she'd left Hollywood behind, but she imported the entire PR playbook. Suddenly, even the palace couldn't distinguish real from revised. Her official timeline, the one on Buckingham Palace's website, in press releases and interviews, started changing. Old bios disappeared, age references vanished, archived articles got edited or deleted. Everyone's seen that commercial where she says, "I'm Meghan Markle. I'm 12 years old." So what's the deal with the secrecy around her birth certificate? Why are there such blatant age mistakes that others would be called out for? Researchers digging into her early charity work, acting resumes, and college notes found gaps big enough to drive a carriage through. Events supposedly at age 22 were dated 6 years earlier. It's like a puzzle with photoshopped pieces. Tom Bower didn't mince words. He called her story a polished production with missing scenes. Translation: someone rewrote the script without palace approval. But the internet doesn't forget. Every scrubbed record leaves a trail, and royal watchers followed it to Meghan's PR machine. Behind the gates, this wasn't just love. It was a launch campaign. Merging royal protocol with Hollywood editing creates fiction in Dior. But wait, the next chapter dives into rewritten biology. What if Meghan was adopted? What if her birth story hides more than age? Could she not know her real age because her parents lied? Why doesn't her mother, Doria, have a strong bond? What mother abandons a 3- or 4-year-old daughter? Every fairy tale needs a perfect ending. And for Meghan, it was Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor, the baby sealing her royal happily ever after. But the birth story reads like a Netflix script, polished by Crisis PR. Official statements say it was flawless. Serene mother, glowing father, discreet hospital, zero drama. But Bower and insiders whispered a darker version. Questions about 2 epidurals, lightning-fast labor, and a same-day exit from a ward that keeps mothers 48 hours. A nurse allegedly joked the timeline beat the motorcade. Then photos of Meghan in heels, smiling on palace steps 2 days later. Fans called it miraculous. Skeptics saw suspicion. Every pregnancy minute choreographed for cameras begs. Who's directing? Questions piled up. Secrecy around the birth certificate, vanishing medical details, inconsistent travel reports. If this was joyous, why classify it? Maybe it was about image control, timing, and the age narrative. When stories don't fit facts, rewrite the story. Meghan proved she's the best editor. Bower described her as a master of media manipulation. Ridiculous, he thought. People speculate her kids are fake or AI. If motherhood bends reality, what about her empire? Crossing the Atlantic, she married a prince and a market. From the engagement ring, Hollywood instincts kicked in. Not tiaras, but trademarks. The pattern: humble outsider one week, fearless activist the next. Every outfit, interview, photo op, choreographed from Beverly Hills PR. Insiders call it the Markle method. Turn headlines into arcs. Criticism becomes courage, mistakes misunderstandings, silent sympathy. Dips in opinion? Cue charity ops or podcasts. The Oprah interview felt like content strategy, not confession. Lighting, language, pacing, all deliberate. Meghan wasn't interviewed. She relaunched. Shedding Royal Highness like a failed logo, out with Palace, in with production deals, podcasts, Netflix docs. Each step rebranded Meghan 2.0, but polishing revealed cracks. The internet smelled spin. Rehearsed gestures erased authenticity faster than royal ratings. Meghan didn't leave the monarchy. She monetized it. The Duchess became a startup product herself. Arriving in London career-focused, single, uninterested, or so she said. But she'd been hunting an Englishman since 2013, manhunting. Building on editing means audiences demand the uncut version. When dust settles on Meghan's timeline, one truth: the palace didn't silence her story. She scripted it. Is she a PR genius or manipulator? Sound off? Who buys her version? Every missing year, polished headline, error aging in her favor paints the same picture. Not romance, but production with retakes, edits, endings keeping her on top. Palace silent, press divided, public hooked. Even contradictions keep her the most talked about ex-royal. But silence isn't truth. It's writing the next chapter. If Bower's revelations are half true, her fairy tale has cracks, built on fiction. Before you go, the rabbit hole deepens. If age was wild, wait for family secrets. Watch our video on Meghan having a 30-year-old daughter, leaving Harry speechless. A twist stunning even him. On Star Spotlight, we expose unprinted stories. Subscribe, hit the bell, join the investigation. For Meghan, every truth sounds conspiratorial, until it isn't. Expanding further for depth, let's delve deeper into the age claims. Imagine the implications if Meghan was indeed born in 1976. Her early life would shift dramatically. At 21 in 1997, she'd have been in her late teens or early 20s during supposed childhood events. But her father recalls her as older. This discrepancy could stem from adoption rumors. If Meghan was adopted, perhaps her birth records were altered, explaining the confusion. Doria's distant relationship might support this. Abandonment at a young age could create emotional gaps. Adoption would also complicate her age narrative, as adoptive parents might adjust details for various reasons, like fitting into new family dynamics or hiding origins. Moreover, the Hollywood angle expands. In an industry where youth sells, shaving years isn't unheard of. Actresses like Jennifer Aniston or even historical figures have faced age rumors. For Meghan, it could have been a calculated move. Early roles in commercials, like the Humphrey yogurt one, might have been misrepresented. If she was older, it aligns with industry norms where child actors' ages are sometimes fudged for cuteness or marketability. But Humphrey yogurt's denial adds fuel. Perhaps she was 16, not 13, making her a teen worker instead of a child prodigy. The Soho House connection is intriguing. Founded by Nick Jones, it's a private club for creatives. Rumors of Meghan as an escort or working girl tie into Epstein-like scandals. If true, it could explain her rapid rise, networking in elite circles. Her wedding attendance by Jones suggests deep ties. This might have influenced her rebranding, turning potential scandal into strength. Biologically, if nearing 50, pregnancies would be miraculous. Archie and Lilibet's births, quick after marriage, defy odds for older mothers. Hysterectomy rumors from family complicate fertility claims. If she had surgery, conceiving naturally seems unlikely, fueling AI baby theories. Photos of her post-birth in heels suggest staged recovery, not reality. Her PR mastery is evident. From Hollywood to royalty, she controlled narratives. The Oprah interview, with its revelations, was timed perfectly. Sympathy boost. But critics saw manipulation. Her Netflix deal and podcasts monetize the victim arc, turning royal exit into empire. Family secrets deepen the mystery. A rumored 30-year-old daughter would make her a grandmother at 44, impossible. If born in 1976, it fits. Harry's shock implies hidden truths. Adoption or secret siblings could explain Doria's distance, perhaps not her biological mother. In conclusion, Meghan's story is a tapestry of edits. Age might be the thread unraveling it all. Whether genius or fraud, it captivates. What do you believe? Comment below. Stay tuned for more exposés.